What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Margarita, and in the past 4 years, I have generated over $35 million with my branded dropshipping store. In this video, I have broken down dropshipping into 6 crucial steps that you need to take to start a successful store in 2025. I have watched all the videos on YouTube on how to start in 2025, and a lot of the strategies are outdated. And it's probably because people are not actually dropshipping, they're content creating. Me, on the other hand, my business made over $10 million this year alone, and my students are duplicating my strategies and making tens of millions of dollars on their own. I am a viable source of information for dropshipping marketing, content creation, and just growing an online brand. If you've been wanting to start dropshipping, you've just been waiting to know how to do it exactly, especially with new up-to-date strategies in 2025, then I'm your girl. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Miss Margarita, and let's get started. Alright, so today I have broken down dropshipping into these 6 crucial steps that, if done correctly, can lead you to massive financial success within the dropshipping space. They go product research, competitor research, store creation, content creation, paid advertising, and order fulfillment. The main strategy that I'm seeing most people miss when it comes to starting their online store is step number 2, which is competitor research. You need to see how the market is going, and you need to see what people are doing and then do it better than them. But without further ado, I'm going to go deep into each one of these and tell you exactly what you need to find the winning product, to find your competition, to create a high converting website. Everything that you need to be successful at dropshipping in 2025 is going to be discussed in this video. Okay, so first things first, what is a winning product? I have broken down a winning product into these 6 different categories. It has to solve a problem or insecurity, it has to have high perceived value, wow factor, has multiple marketing angles, can become its own brand, and it's a shortcut product. Now I'm going to go a little bit into each one of these. I'm stealing these slides from Elite Ecom Academy, so I'm just going to go deeper into each one of these. Okay, so why does it have to be a problem-solving product? And it's because it pretty much just sells itself. If a customer has a serious problem that's causing them insecurities, pain, self-complex issues, whatever the problem may be, you don't have to beg them to buy your product if it's going to solve that problem for them. You just let them know that, hey, you have this problem, I have the solution, buy from me. The product pretty much sells itself if people have a need for it. Now we're going to touch base on high perceived value. And pretty much what this means is that whatever problem that you're solving, don't try to sell the cheapest option for it. So here, for example, I have a collagen mask. It solves the anti-wrinkle, anti-aging problem and insecurity. Yeah, some brands that have big brand names can sell it for upwards of $60, but a regular collagen mask, someone is not going to pay more than $15, $20 for that, right? Especially since they have them so cheap on TikTok Shop. But you can solve a very similar problem with a red light LED mask that solves the same problem or insecurity, but it has way higher perceived value. And on the upside with that, you can just sell these collagen masks as a bonus to the LED mask if it's a winning product. But it has to have very high perceived value in order for you to be able to become your own brand in the future. Now we're going to touch base on wow factor products. And the misconception around wow factor, the winning product has to have wow factor, is not how it looks. So immediately people are going to look for something that looks cool upon first looking at it, like the octopus jellyfish lamp that I've seen a lot of people selling. Not only does this not solve a problem or insecurity, yes, it does have wow factor, and sure, you can probably make it go viral. But if we're thinking about building a long-term brand, something that we're going to be able to build off of long-term, we're not looking for this type of wow factor. We are looking for this type of wow factor. And this is the wow factor that you find in the results that your product gives. So for example, a boob lifting insert doesn't have a wow factor when you just look at the insert, but once you apply the insert, that is when you see the wow factor. Turmeric soap, when you look at it, it just looks like a basic soap, you know, just like a random bar of soap. But the results that you get from using the turmeric soap is what gives it wow factor. This is what we call wow factor marketing. If you can show with your product that you're taking somebody from point A to point B in a very wow factor way, that is wow factor marketing. It's going to come super in handy whenever you're doing your short form content. But this is the wow factor results that we're looking for. We don't want it to just look cool, yet like this could work possibly. But if you want a product to truly just sell itself and you don't have to beg somebody to buy your product, then we need to go for wow factor results and wow factor marketing. Now we're going to go on to competitor research. Now that you have done your product research and you have found a product that meets all the 6 requirements of a winning product, now you need to go see what everybody is doing in the market, how they're selling it, what their landing page looks like, their offer, their ads. You need to go see what everyone is doing, and the goal here is to see where their weaknesses are, see what your strengths are, and then play on that. So be 1% better than everybody else in the market. And for this example, and for the example of this video, I'm just going to use this Pilates board. This is one of the hottest products of 2024 and I believe Q1 2025. This is going to be one of the hottest products. And we're going to break it down today. So let's say we're doing our product research, we found this product, and this is what we want to sell. We're now going to go through all of our top competitors, see what they're doing really well, see what they're doing horribly wrong, and we're going to see how we can do better than them. So I'm seeing that our top 3 competitors are Flow Pilates, Linnell, and 28 Pilates. We're going to go into each one of their websites, we're going to go through all of their ads, and we're going to see what we can do better than them. All right, so when I'm doing my competitor research, I find my top competitors easily by just typing my product into the search bar and seeing what my competition is doing. But then whenever I want to see what ads they're running, what their content looks like and things like that, then for that I use the Meta Ads library to see what they're doing on Facebook, or I'll just search them up on TikTok to see what they're doing on TikTok, or I'll use different apps like PP Ads or Foreplay to see what ads they're running and how much money they spent behind them, things like that. So for example, I'm here on PP Ads. By the way, if you want to use PP Ads, I'll link a discount code below. I am not getting paid to say this, but I will make commission if you use my discount code. So right here, we're going to be able to see everything that Linnell, one of the competitors that we found, this one right here, everything that they're doing. We can see where they're spending their ad spend, and we can even see the frequency of the ads that they're running. Like for example, this is when they were scaling, so they were pumping out a lot of ads, and recently they have not been scaling. I click right here and it shows me all of their TikTok ads. We can sort it by last seen, by impressions, by all this, and this is kind of where just I start to accumulate data. I want to see what my competition is doing, and I can start thinking of ideas of how I'm going to do it better. All right, so now that we have our product and we have all our competition, we know what they're doing, and we kind of have an idea of what we're going to model, because remember, we're not going to be recreating the wheel. We're going to see what's working in the market. We're going to kind of model the same thing and then see where we can improve from there. Next, we're going to create our store. And for this, do not start a store from scratch. We don't do that anymore in 2025. There's AI for that. So down below, I linked the free AI store that all you have to do is select what niche you want to sell in, what products you want to sell, and it'll literally create you a brand new custom store just for you to be able to model and grow off of it. I linked it down below. This is what it's going to look like. You just have to select your niche. So for example, I would click sports since I'm going to be doing the Pilates board. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our competition, to our competitor store. We're going to kind of model their color scheme, their offer. We're going to model their warranty, and literally have your competition store on one side of your screen, the store that you're building on the other screen, and model your competition to make sure that yours looks as similar to theirs as possible. And of course, with your own creative touch to it. But again, don't recreate the wheel, just model what's already working. So for example, if this is my fitness store right here that I just created with AI in literally less than 12 minutes, all I would have to do is, for example, switch over the color scheme, go ahead and add reviews, and make my store look as closely to this one as possible. Again, don't start your store from scratch. I linked the free AI store builder down below, and I'm also going to give you a free crash course on how to make your first $10,000 online. Just click the link below. All right, and we are officially at step number 4, which is content creation. And for this, we're going to talk about a buyer's journey and the 4 different ad types that you need to use to have a well-rounded ad ecosystem. Pretty much, we're going to take somebody from not knowing anything about you, the brand, or the problem that they have, to knowing all the solutions to the problem and still choosing your product to solve that problem. And of course, for this, I'm going to steal some of my slides from Elite Ecom Academy. And if you do not know what Elite Ecom Academy is, it's my all-in-one dropshipping program where I will literally teach you how to find a product to sell, build a high-converting website, and everything you need to run a profitable dropshipping store. Here inside my Elite Ecom Academy community, we can see that my strategies are currently working for my students. As you can see, Lydia made over $100,000 in the past 30 days using our strategies. If you want more information about my academy and you want to work closely with me and my team to get similar results to how Lydia got here, then I have dropped the link in the description, so don't forget to check that out after this video. All right, so ad types and buyer's journey. Buyer's journey. It takes somebody from not knowing anything about you, the problem that they have, and now they become aware. The buyer realizes that they have this problem or need and that your product exists to solve that problem. Next, we go to consideration, which is when the buyer evaluates different options, comparing features, benefits, and cost. And then it's decision. In this final stage, the buyer has decided on a solution, is ready to make a purchase, and they want to buy from you. Now, your job as a marketer and as a content creator is to take them through this sales funnel from awareness to decision. So every single ad that you create is going to fit into a different part of the funnel so that your customer can better understand who you are, what their different options are, and again, why they need to buy from you. All right, so what are those 4 ad types that are going to take your customer through the buyer's journey? They are awareness ads, proof and authority ads, comparison ads, and offers and sale ads. So our awareness ad is our top of funnel ad, proof, authority, and comparison ads are our middle of funnel ads, and then bottom of funnel is our offer and sale creatives. So actually, if you are new to funnels, this is what a funnel pretty much looks like. An awareness ad, like the one I just showed you, is at the top. A lot of new people, they don't know who you are, and now they do know who you are. Then we can retarget them with interest and consideration. They may have shown some interest in your awareness ads, so now we can retarget them with proof and authority ads and comparison ads. And then our offer and sale ads, which are all the way at the bottom of our funnel, these are the ones that people already know who you are. They've looked at all the other considerations and all your other competitors, and they for a fact want to work with you. They just need that last final push. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper into our awareness ad. This is the ad that you absolutely need, and the ad that you need to go create right after this. If you're even running a dropshipping store right now and you don't have an awareness ad, you need to create this. And this is what an awareness ad looks like. This is the exact same formula that my students and my team currently use in my brand that is making $10 million a year, right? So we call it our winning creative formula, and it is hook, proof, product introduction, benefits, unique selling proposition, and call to action. A proper awareness ad will have every single one of these parts in it in the same exact order. So a lot of people will try to put the product introduction as the hook. Not how it works. For this to be a successful creative, it has to be in this exact same order. And here I will show you a video of the formula in action.
If you're like me and get painful period cramps, you need this. It's a menstrual relief pad, and it's designed to suppress all types of period cramps and pain. When you turn it on, it delivers heat and vibration to the area of your cramping, which increases blood circulation and relaxes your tense muscles. The best part is that you can wear it wherever you go because of the slim, modern design. If you're tired of painful period cramps, I highly recommend you get this while it is 50% off.
All right, and let me show you another example. All right, so I know that these are gonna be really good ads to show you. A lot of these are like a what not to do ad, and I just found one that's kind of good. And I know that because this company actually rips most of my content and then claims it as their own. So this is a really good ad. All right, so we had the hook. Plastic surgeons hate Linnell Fit, and then immediately we go into proof. So right, hook, proof.
2 pant sizes using this, plus 30 minutes of this equals a 3-mile run.
We have a unique benefit, like doing this. You don't have to go on a 3-mile run. You could just do this.
If you don't see any results, they will send you a refund.
If you don't see any results, they send you a refund, right? So we did the product and actually I think they missed the product introduction. Yeah, right here, right after this, that's when the product introduction needs to be. But they gave us our benefits, the unique selling proposition, and then at the end, if they finished it right, we got the call to action. So that was a pretty good ad. And then let me show you a different one. It may have gotten more impressions, but it definitely did not get more sales. This is an example right here.
This is the Pilates board, and let me tell you.
30 minutes of this equals a 3-mile.
They went straight into product introduction and then benefits. So they didn't hook us. They didn't even show us proof that it works. They just skipped a bunch of the steps. So that is not the best way to introduce somebody to your product. Remember, if this is going to be your top awareness ad, they need to know that it works. First of all, their attention needs to be grabbed. They need to know that they have this problem, you have the solution. So make sure that whenever you're creating your winning creative formula ad, that they follow this exact framework here. And then once people know that they have a problem, they're aware of your product, then now you can show them proof and authority on why they should use you. You can prove to them that it actually works by showing them testimonials. You can use comparison ads to compare yourself to other solutions in the marketplace, such as more expensive solutions, cheaper solutions, and even direct competitors, and you can show them how you can provide more value. And then lastly, your bottom of funnel are going to be offer and sell creatives, and this is when you can give extra discounts and show them them promotional offers for specific holidays and things like that. And we are now at step 5 on how to start dropshipping in 2025, and this is paid advertising. And this might be the part that a lot of people might get a little scared about. And let me tell you, if you do number 4 correctly and you actually create really good content that takes your customers through a buyer's journey, then step number 5 should not be that difficult. Why? Because paid advertising in 2025 is all about content. The person that is creating the most amount of content and the best amount of content is going to be the person that wins in paid advertising. It is all a content game. CBO, ABO, all of it. All of it works. If you decide to launch whatever type of campaign, it's going to work if you have good content. The testing strategy for 2025 is ripping content from TikTok Shop, putting it on Meta, and seeing if it works. You do not have to order the products every single time you want to test out a new product. You do not have to buy it and create your own content. There is already a plethora of high-performing content on TikTok Shop. You just have to download it without a watermark, and for this, you can use websites like snaptik.app or sstik.io. Let me show you. Literally, this is snaptik.app, and all you have to do is paste the TikTok link here, and it'll download it without a watermark. Then you launch the ad on Meta Ads, and if that ad ends up working, I don't recommend that you continue to scale the winning product with borrowed content. But if an ad does work, then now what you have to do to scale that ad is to recreate it as many times as possible. If an ad worked, see what part of it worked. Was it the concept? Was it the style? Was it the creator? What about that ad made it work? And then recreate it. That's when you start hiring your own UGC creators and your own influencers to create these ads. What you want to avoid is whenever you're first testing and just sending out a product to a UGC creator and not giving them any type of direction at all. Make sure that it is a proven concept that you're paying a UGC creator to recreate for you. How much juice can you get out of one piece of content? That is going to be the goal of 2025. Instead of just increasing your budgets on your ads, whenever something is working, recreate it as many times as possible. Whether it is just changing the song that your video has, adding a comment reply, having an influencer or UGC creator replicate the exact same video, that is how we're going to get the juice out of one concept. Because what we don't want to do is get caught in a content hamster wheel that we have to think of new content to make every single day. If a piece of content worked, you have to juice it so that you can get the most out of it. And then the paid ads strategy. Test different concepts and marketing angles. Remember that whenever you're picking out your winning product, you need to pick out a winning product that has a lot of wow factor marketing and a lot of marketing angles. So for example, you wouldn't test a toothbrush sanitizer. This is boring. This has no marketing angles. On the other hand, you could test something that whitens someone's teeth and you can actually see it clear before and after. Whenever it does come time to scale, go ahead and increase budgets, but do not sacrifice your profitability. Sometimes whenever you increase the budgets in the ads manager, it could go down in profitability. You'd rather be profitable than have a higher revenue day. And then lastly, whenever you're running ads, understand your margins. And your margins is pretty much your selling price minus your buying price. So for example, if you're selling a Pilates board for $100 and you buy it for $50, your margins is $50. Try not to overspend more than $50 to get a sale. All right, and lastly, we are at step number 6, and that is fulfillment. Let's say you found your winning product, you have a high converting website, you launched profitable ads with really good content. Now you got sales on your store, and it's time to send the customers their orders. For this, we are going to use Zendrop. And Zendrop is the #1 dropshipping supplier with the best quality products, fastest shipping. They have all the niches from beauty, fitness, health, and wellness products, and they are all reliable suppliers. Right here, I'm inside of the Zendrop platform for you guys to see how it works. You can find different winning products here in their product category. If they don't have a product that you're looking for, they can source it for you so that you can make sure that you have a really reliable supplier and that you're going to have fast shipping. And when you do get an order similar to the one that I got here, they will automatically ship these bathing suits to my customer without me ever touching inventory. I really like Zendrop because they offer custom branding, they offer bundles. So if you're going to be doing like a buy one product, get another product for free, they can help you do that. They have all the trending products. Not only that, they have Zendrop Academy. So if you need extra dropshipping help, they're here on weekly calls. They have an entire dropshipping program here. So on top of being your trusted supplier, they're also going to teach you how to be a better dropshipper and get all of these sales profitably. Again, I have linked the link to Zendrop down in the description. Highly recommend that you use them and don't go through AliExpress. I know I've shared my horror stories with AliExpress multiple times, and honestly, that is the reason why the founder of Zendrop founded Zendrop in the first place, to get us away from AliExpress suppliers that are going to scam us. Alright, so that wraps up this video. In the description, I have left a bunch of resources for you, starting with a free AI store for you. All you have to do is come and select the niche that you want to work with, and I'll create a store for you within 12 minutes. I have linked my free training in the description, and whenever you become a VIP member, you get a free live call with me, you get early bird discount to whenever Elite Ecom opens again, a free fast track course to your first $10,000 online, a free pre-built store, and a list of 25 winning e-commerce stores for you to take a look at. And of course, lastly, I linked Zendrop for you, so whenever you do start your dropshipping journey, you do not get scammed by any suppliers, and you go straight to the best supplier there is for your dropshipping store. I hope you found this video useful and that you actually take notes and implement everything I showed you in this video. Again, these are all up-to-date strategies. I'm currently using it, my students are using it, and I hope that you use it to make millions of dollars in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Miss Margarita, and I will catch you guys here next time.